Both wearing helmets today.
Yo, what's up? Good morning.
Morning. So today we're going to see some of the sort of famous tourist spots around Summersea Island, and we have a very special guest with us, someone that we bumped into on the road. Warm but so nice.
Kristen.
It's Christian Hansen, who
Hi,
is
guys.
a YouTuber traveling. He's a YouTuber who's traveling the length of Indonesia, and he's stopped off in Lake Toba. Okay, so we're just off to pick up Christian. We've got a little scooter that we've hired because we have not got ourselves a motorbike yet. So we're going to be following him on his beautiful bike. He'll probably have to keep stopping for us to keep up. But it'll be fun. How are you?
Good. Feeling good.
Is it alright, Kristen?
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Morning, bro.
Morning.
Yeah. Feeling better. Still
Yeah.
been.
Both wearing helmets today, but mine is not the best. We need to buy another one day. But it's fine. We're just going to go really slow today. Cruising. So in between Umberetta and Tomo, it's quite beautiful views because it goes alongside the mountains and waterfalls. So I'll try and film some of those, although they don't look as good through the GoPro as they do through my eyes, but let's see. Okay, so we've just entered Huta Sialagan, which is only about maximum 10 minutes from Tuk Tuk.
Yes.
And this is where, probably one of the first spots you're going to end up visiting if you want to see some Batak culture. So there's parking outside, and there's a small fee for parking, which we're going to pay when we leave, so we'll let you know how much. And it's only 10,000 rupiah each to enter, which is about $1 New Zealand.
The king house, usually the door inside the upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, you can see there. Like that.
Oh, yep.
The upstairs inside the door inside the upstairs, like that.
Okay.
So
So this is like the king's house.
yes. So if we I use my dictionary.
Yeah.
Okay. To this house, we must under our head. Means we respect to the owner of this house.
Yeah.
So it's built like this so that you have to bow when walking in.
Yes. Bed of pink.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen
Yeah?
that before in a video. Yeah.
This woods is very long. Very long time ago. This woods.
Very old, yeah.
Wow.
About 100 years.
100 years old.
So the Batak people will cook together in here.
So behind me is the stone chairs. This was like a historical Batak courtroom. So the criminals were held under the house. They would come here, there'd be a lawyer and a judge, and then they'd decide on the penalty. And if the penalty's serious enough, like murder, they were brought over to the execution area over here. Let's have a look.
time ago, the body of the criminal will dipotong-potong lah.
Cut them up, yeah.
Mix to the animal
Yeah.
and we eat it together.
Yes,
Wow.
the buttocks.
Ah,
And
you
buttocks.
ate the criminals.
Yes.
Eat the criminal, mix the animal like pig,
Yeah.
buffalo, like that.
Okay, so we just finished up at Huta Sialagan and we're going to King Sidabutur's tomb in Tomok, which is less than 10 minutes from here. So see you there.
Alright, now so we about to enter the King Batak house. So before we come in, so we have to take the shoes off. And wow, this is such a huge house. Right, so this is how it looks like inside of the king's house. So right behind me, this is the king's bed. So they said long time ago, so this is the king sleeping here. And then so many history here. So many, so like I couldn't even tell you each one. Like,
So we just had a look in King Sidabutur's tomb. So this is this little Batak house behind us, and it's got lots of amazing historical things from hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So traditional plates and carvings and all sorts of cool stuff. And there's no entry fee, but there's a contribution box, so it's nice to pop in like 5,000 rupiah or whatever you feel like giving, and a little place to have a drink here. And then we're going up to look at the souvenir shop up here. And there's so many in Tomok, with lots of traditional ulos, which is like part of the traditional Batak dress, and sarong. And our guide actually just told us that Tomok is the biggest traditional souvenir village or area in the whole of Indonesia. So it's a perfect place to come and look for stuff. Exciting. Tinggal di sini sekarang sama suamiku. Oh iya kan? Okay, so we've just passed through Tomok, and we're heading up the mountain. Not technically a mountain, I guess, but up high to get some cool viewpoints and fly the drone and maybe stop for a cup of coffee. So see you up the top. I don't know if you can hear me. This is the beautiful spot.
Oh yeah, they do by themselves. Ah, okay.
Malu dia.
alright, so this is our lunch. Yeah, actually, yeah. So we ordered 4 bananas, and so our wife is